Okay, so I just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Eve, and I'm posting this Christmas Eve, and I'm not going to be online tomorrow because I'll be probably off with my family, my mother, sister, brother, son, that sort of thing. And freezing my ass off in this cold house because I don't have a heater right now, so of all times, it has to be cold. I mean, come on. So anyways, I want to do a very general reading. This is for the entire, it's for all signs, alright? I'm going to draw some spirit guide messages for you guys to tell you what the spirits want you to remember this next couple days. And then next time I'll be online. It'll be on Saturday evening at 7:30, where I'll be doing some live free one question readings. I had a lot of fun last night with you guys, just so you know. You guys, you guys give me a lot of laughter when there's not much to laugh about right now. So I appreciate it. Okay. And Goodman, if you're watching this, just know that just because I might mess with you, I actually appreciate when you come online and you help out. Okay. Anyways, and the same thing with all of you guys. Okay. Gloria, Athena, Lapita, Passion, all of you guys. Okay. I appreciate all of you. Benny, you guys, there's so many names I can't remember all of you, but just know that you guys, I very much appreciate you guys coming. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some spirit guide messages for our collective. And then I'm gonna have to figure out about how to do proper layering of my clothing right now because my hands are so cold. They're actually numb. Oh, jeez. Okay, so collective spirit guide messages for everybody involved. Can you guys give it to them? What does all the spirits want us to know during these next couple of days? Alright, so a lot of you guys are going through a lot of endings and beginnings, okay? And a lot of it has to do with the fact that we're all ending a lot of cycles, okay? So keep that in mind. As cycles end, something new is actually beginning. So as you're going through a lot of abrupt changes, I see a lot of abrupt changes for a lot of people, a lot of confusion. A lot of people are depressed right now, you know, and I feel it too in some ways because, you know, I have so much to be happy about. I have a family that is not too far from me, that loves me, friends that love me, and you know, but there's things you can actually find to be grateful for and to be gratitude into your life that will help you through this difficult time. I know a lot of you guys are probably not going to be able to see your family this year. I'm fortunate enough I live on the same property as my family, so it kind of keeps it from where I don't see them, and that's kind of nice. And I know, but there's a lot of people who live pretty far from their families, so I think you guys are going through the worst part of all this, okay? But they want you to know that through all these endings, obstacles are being removed from your life. A lot of obstacles are being removed, and that's because what's coming is infinite abundance. All right, if you see it, infinite abundance is right here. Okay, divine healing. It's about healing your soul, healing your spiritual self, healing past life traumas, even your childhood traumas. That's why all these things are ending. That's why things are falling out of your life. Some of you guys, I feel a lot of regret in a lot of you guys. Okay? Understand that this happened for a reason. Don't worry just yet. Alright? They want you to stay grounded during these times right now because basically you are being guided towards your higher purpose. You're being guided but it's just like it's like one path is ending, and as you're coming to the end of the path, right, there's a little cliff here, and as you're coming up, things are falling off that cliff, and that's exactly what I'm seeing for a lot of you guys. And just so you guys know, I can actually see your path, and I see a lot of people's paths are just like, you know, you guys are all on the same path, and a lot of things are just kind of falling off, right? A lot of things are falling off, and things are ending. There's a lot of unsure. You guys are unsure about what this means. What does it mean for you? Where are you going? What should you do? Okay, they just want you to stay grounded. Stay in the here and now. Don't worry about what is not working for you. Worry about what is. Right? A lot of you guys have a lot of things to be happy about, a lot of things you to be grateful about. Even if it's just coming online hearing me. I'm not saying that you should be grateful to hear me, but I'm just saying that you can actually find the most smallest things and say that you're grateful about, okay? In practicing practicing a daily gratitude journal where you make your statements of what you're grateful for. I'm grateful for the air. I'm grateful for food, or I'm grateful for the heat. Or I'm grateful for when the sun comes out. It's not cloudy out, right? Stuff like that. I'm grateful for the blue skies, or if it is cloudy, I'm grateful for the clouds. You can find things to be happy about. Okay, that's what they want you to learn. Is to be grateful for what you have, not for what you've lost. And if you hear that thumping, that's my cats tossing each other around. Because I have no heater, I have one of those electric fireplaces, and it's going right now. And when they're not in front of it, and those little butt heads are not taking up the heat, it actually works rather nicely. But they both are fighting each other for it, so they take turns. And well, I don't know where they are right now. They both took off. They got their feelings hurt. So that's what you heard when I don't know if you guys heard that thumping, but there was a lot of thumping going on over here, and that's just my cats throwing each other around. One has no teeth, but she's pretty strong, so she'll pick up the other one and she'll throw her across her room, and then here comes the other one who does have teeth, and she bites her, and then they get pissed at each other and get their feelings hurt, and then they're both in the back room now. They're both back there now. Now they're messing with each other again. Go figure. I never know what to do with those two. Anyways, what's coming, right? Just know you guys are on the right path. There are miracles that are unfolding that you don't know about. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of. That's why things are ending. It's because new beginnings are starting. And these new beginnings is what you asked for. You told the universe, I'm not happy. Universe, oh, okay, you're not happy, then what do you want to get rid of? And you probably said, I'm not happy with so-and-so, and then that relationship ended, right? And then maybe you're sitting there thinking like, wait, that's not what I wanted. But it is what you wanted. You told the universe this is what you want. These changes are happening because every single one of you made a statement at some point in time that there's something you don't like. And the universe is done. Alright? I took care of it. You're done. I will give you something better. There's a lot of family patterns that are being healed right now. And a lot of you guys are having some downloads that you need to accept. And I know I've talked about this a lot with the readings, right? When a lot of you guys ask about your spirit guide messages. I'm telling you right now, many of you guys need to get up at 3 a.m., get your feet on the ground, palms out, and say, I received this message. Because what you're going to find is you're going to have like a bunch of thoughts come into your head, right? Very quickly. It's the most craziest thing ever. But it's just so, it's life-changing, life-altering, because now you realize there is a higher purpose to this. This just isn't tarot cards. This is spirituality. This is knowing that the divine or God is real. This is when you know that you're not lost, but you're actually in the process of being found. For those of you that are feeling lost within, maybe you don't know who you are. Okay? These changes is going to show you exactly who you are. And a lot of you guys have been through hell and back. And I'm going to be honest with you, every single person who goes through some sort of rifts or arguments or endings in relationships, you guys are going through things that most people fear. Most people who I stay out of relationships because I'm afraid of getting hurt, because it just, for me, it's like every time I get with someone, they always find someone that they'd rather be with over me, even though they're with me. So I stay out of it. Why get into a relationship with someone? But then there's those of you who decide to put yourself out there and try it. Right? That makes you so much stronger than me. It doesn't mean that I'm smarter than you. It just means you're stronger than me, because you're willing to put yourself out there and try. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that I'm always going to be in this position where I don't want to try. Okay? But I just feel right now, for me, for personally me, I have decided that I'm only going to accept accept offers from people that I know. Okay, just because there's a lot of uncertainty in the world and there's a lot of crazy people out there. So just keep that in mind. When you're going through this, understand that just because you get hurt in a relationship, unfortunately, people are going to disappoint you. People are going to hurt you. They're going to do things. They're going to cheat on you. They're going to lie to you. And it doesn't mean everybody's going to lie to you. It doesn't mean everybody's going to cheat on you, right? You've just got to find the person who's going to be honest. So that, with that being said, you guys are going through a lot of changes. You guys are going through a lot of differences. You guys are finding truth out about people that you've trusted for many years. You're finding things out that you are being used all along. Some of you guys are finding out that the person you loved wasn't in love with you, but instead they were using you. Some of you guys are finding out that the person you thought was your enemy was actually the person who loved you the most. Okay? If somebody's reaching out to you, saying Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, just know that that person loves you enough to think of you. If, and I understand if you don't reciprocate, but that's fine, and that's your choice, but just know that if you're feeling alone and someone's reaching out to you, that means they do care. Okay? Keep that in mind. Understand. You've got to heal some family patterns right now. So that's why a lot of things are ending. There's a lot. It's kind of weird. I see like a mountain path, right? Like a windy mountain path, and I see this cliff right here, and I see a lot of just things. You know how you put a lot of things on your table and it becomes cluttered, right? And you go and you put one thing on that, all of a sudden a lot of things fall off. It's kind of what's going on with your life right now. There's no room for you to add something good because you've got too much clutter in your life. So clutter needs to be cleared. And that's why you're going through all these endings right now. That's why we are in this pandemic, is to force us to accept the fact that we cannot control the outcome to any situation. We just have to accept the fact that we are one with God. We are one with the universe, and our spirit guides guide us to where we need to be. Right? Even the people that we meet. When you guys come online with me and you guys go on my online live readings, I've been seeing some new names come up. I see a lot of the usual people, but I'm also seeing a lot of new names. And that tells me something. That tells me that we are all on the same path together, right? And we're all experiencing things failing in our life, things ending, things new beginnings. And we all, by the way, you're always going to have an ending and a beginning somewhere along in your life. It never just ends unless you die. Even at that, you don't die. It's just a new beginning to a different consciousness, right? So just remember that. Just remember that, okay? I do see a lot of different things. I see a lot of miracles happening for you guys. A lot of miracles for a lot of you, especially after the first year. Some of you guys are going to be hearing from people from your past these next couple days. The next 7 days, you're going to be hearing people from your past. Some people who want to talk to you. Okay? And many of you guys are going to be ending some relationships that were toxic. Alright? Especially after the holidays, I see a lot of you guys ending those relationships and walking away. Understand that you have been guided to do this. You have been guided to make these decisions that you're making. I cannot make those decisions for you. So please do not send me an email asking me what I think you should do. Okay? I'll tell you what the cards say, but ultimately the choice is yours. And I don't mean to be a hard ass about it, but I can't live your life. And what I would do is going to be different than what you would do. Alright? And I'm very cold about things at times, and I tend to ruffle feathers the wrong way. And some people don't like that. Okay? You gotta do what's best for you. I mean, there are times I literally burn bridges with people, and sometimes I regret it, other times I don't. Okay? So you might want to be careful with who you get your advice from. If someone is telling you not to date someone that you want to date, I don't think they're worth your, then they're not your friend. If somebody is telling you that, you know, is telling you lies about another person, they're not worth your time. If you find someone in a lie and they do something and it's a bad lie, I mean, these lies are worse than just what they had for lunch. Those are white lies. White lies, I don't care. It's the lies that hurt you. You might need to walk away, but that's your choice. That's if you want to accept it. Okay? So anyways, you guys, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys after Christmas, and I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. I hope you guys get everything you've wanted. I hope you find the love that you all deserve. I hope you find the guidance that you seek. And whatever you do, don't get cats. Because my cat is about to knock off my label printer right now, and I'm about to have to run for it. Anyways, I have to get my label printer. You guys have a great Christmas. I will see you soon.